Hello, my name's Maven, and welcome to my channel. If today felt emotionally heavy, take this moment for yourself. The topic of this video is called Why Survivors Feel Guilt After Leaving a Narcissist. After leaving a narcissistic relationship, many survivors expect to feel one primary emotion: relief. And while relief may eventually appear, another feeling often shows up first, and that's guilt. Some survivors feel guilty for leaving. Others feel guilty for setting boundaries. And some feel guilty for protecting their own well-being. If this experience feels familiar, it may seem confusing. But there are real reasons why guilt can appear during recovery. Many people who enter into relationships with the intention of being supportive, caring, and committed. This is normal. And when a relationship ends, especially after emotional conflict, those values can create inner tension. You may question whether you tried hard enough. You may wonder if the other person needed more understanding. Or you may replay conversations in your mind, looking for ways the situation could have unfolded differently. These reactions are very common because people who care deeply about relationships often hold themselves to a very high emotional standard that the narcissist simply isn't capable of. When a relationship ends painfully, those standards can turn inward. In narcissistic relationships, guilt often sometimes is reinforced over time. A narcissistic partner may frequently shift responsibility during conflicts. They may suggest that the problem occurred because of your reactions rather than their behavior. Over time, these messages can create a pattern where survivors feel responsible for maintaining the emotional stability of the relationship. And when the relationship finally ends, that internalized sense of responsibility can still remain. This is one reason guilt may appear even when leaving was the healthiest decision you've ever made. The mind is still adjusting after long periods of emotional conditioning. That emotional conditioning is emotional abuse. Understanding this dynamic helps explain why guilt can arise during recovery. Experiencing guilt doesn't mean you made the wrong decision. It often reflects the compassion and the empathy that were present within you throughout the relationship. Those qualities are not weaknesses. They are the part that makes healthy relationships possible. As healing continues, many survivors begin to recognize that protecting their well-being was not being selfish. It was absolutely necessary. Over time, the guilt that once felt heavy often begins to transform into something else. And that something else is clarity and a deeper understanding of what healthy relationships require. Recovery from narcissistic relationships often involves learning to redirect compassion. Instead of offering it outward, survivors begin learning how to offer some of that same understanding to themselves. You need to begin showing more compassion to yourself. That shift can feel unfamiliar at first, but it gradually creates a foundation for stronger emotional boundaries and healthier connections. And as that foundation grows, the guilt that once felt overwhelming often begins to fade, making space for something far more supportive. Self-respect. Thank you for listening. I'm Maven from Narc Free Maven. My goal with these videos is to create a calm, steady space for people healing from narcissistic and emotional abuse. A place where your mind can slow down, your nervous system can breathe, and you can begin to find clarity one step at a time. If this video brought you even a small sense of comfort and peace tonight, I invite you to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be gently notified whenever a new calming ASMR recovery video is uploaded. You don't have to figure everything out at the moment. Just focus on taking care of yourself, one moment at a time. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, breathe deeply, and remember, clarity changes everything.